Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to I tried every spicy fast food in America. This sounds like hell, to be honest. I don't mind very minimal spice. A jalapeno would be the limit for me. I like jalapenos, but I couldn't just... I mean, I don't know if people just eat them like that. I assume people just eat jalapenos just on their own, don't they? I couldn't do that. I love them when they're with things, but yeah, to me that is like my top level of spice that I want to go to. And it's only really because like, I just like the saltiness of them. They're very satisfying with other foods. But I feel like that's just the base level for like 90% of Americans. And when it comes to spice, yeah, it's a lot more common because I guess like the sort of the mixture of cultures in a lot of regions in the US and how certain cultures love spicy foods a lot more than others. The UK, British people. But yeah, we're going to check this out and see. Hopefully going to enjoy. And let's see how spicy this gets. I assume he will handle the spice fine because he's a proper foodie. But yeah, let's see how hot this food gets.
I'm gonna try the spiciest fast food menu item in all of the USA. But why do this to myself? Because spicy food has become America's biggest obsession. Every fast food restaurant is loading up their menu with some...
Oh yeah, McDonald's done the spicy nuggets, didn't they? I never actually tried them. But I remember there was a point when they had the spicy nuggets.
Sort of Diablo this or fiery that. So we're gonna try every single famous fast food spot in America, try their spiciest item to find out which is the best tasting and which is the spiciest. Starting with McDonald's.
Welcome to McDonald's. What's your spiciest item on the menu?
Our hot and spicy.
This is called the hot and spicy.
Never had
and
this,
it has a flame on the actual packaging. They're marketing this to be really spicy. Cheers. Honestly, it's pretty spicy for McDonald's. Like, the spice is there. It lingers a little, which I like. It's nice.
It's like cayenne and pepper. Also, is that dark meat?
I mean, it's nugget meat. First, we're gonna rate this how spicy it is out of 10, and then we'll give our overall score, which we'll reveal on the whiteboard. So spiciness, I feel like I have a pretty good spice tolerance, and I'll say I'm gonna try and rate this in a way that very broad, not just my own taste. But I would give this like on a spiciness scale, like a 5.
For fast food, and I'm giving this a window for fast food on spicy. From 1 to 10, this is a 4 for me.
But the question is, how good is it? So let's rate. We're rating this off of all the general things: texture, flavor, salt levels. I'm surprised I wrote this rating. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. 3, 2, 1.
A 5.7 and a 7.
What? Am I insane? I thought this was crazy good.
It's above average good, but it's not on its way to a 10 good.
Listen, I'm standing by my number. My sandwich was freshly cooked. It was crisp on the outside. The inside was juicy. It was seasoned really well with salt. And I tasted chicken and it had a good spice. I mean, I would eat that again. McDonald's has kind of been popping off lately. I think they're afraid of losing their spot, and they've been kicking it up a notch. I used to always hate their food, and every time I go back, I'm like, is this getting better? This is a big scoring disparity, but we're moving on.
Next up, the place with my favorite logo of all time, Chicken Express.
What's the
Never heard of this
spiciest
place.
item on your menu?
We have spicy tenders,
We'll do the spicy tenders, and then do you guys still have that serendipity hot seasoning?
the hot seasoning. Okay.
Cheers. Flavor-wise, not bad.
No, it's very flavorful. Salt is good. Crunch is good.
The crunch is nice. I thought adding the seasoning was gonna make it too salty, but it's not that salty. It's mostly just adds a little bit of spice, a little cayenne. There's almost like a Sichuan peppercorn numbing quality.
To me, it's like a 3.5. 3.
It's
almost
building
right
for
before
me.
a 4. Almost to a 4. Like
I don't know,
3.5.
dude. I would put this almost at a 6.
What?
5.5. My bite's kicking. It's in the back of my throat a little.
Spice score down. Now it's time to rate the overall.
All in all, I'm gonna give it a 5. It's seasoned nicely, but the texture is bad. Christian! Christian!
I give it a 6. It had a good amount of spice, but it was addicting and flavorful and crunchy. It wasn't dry. Mine's wasn't. I enjoyed it, but I wish it was spicier.
That's fair. I'll raise mine to a 5.5. I would go back for another bite. The crisp is good. Like, you get a crunch when you bite it, but then it goes, A very middle of the ground chicken. Not our spiciest, not our best.
Okay.
We can find better. Moving on.
On to Zaxby's, where we pulled up knowing the spiciest option available,
Zaxby's.
the fabled
That looks
tenders
hot.
with nuclear sauce.
That looks very
Taste.
hot.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. I'm kind of scared to see what's in here because it says F nuclear on the receipt.
Why am I scared?
I'm pretty nervous. Oh, dude, the smell on that. It's hitting. Oh,
Cheers. That's not spicy at all.
that's not spicy. For nuclear, it smells spicy. It's very acidic.
It tastes like bad barbecue sauce. Spice level, I think, is like a 2.
I was gonna say 2.5, 3.
I can't believe they have that as their hottest item. We can make it as spicy as you want. What a load of horse. Terrible tender, too. Chewy, dry, and the texture is That might go into my top 3 worst bites of fried chicken I've ever had in my entire life. I think that's a 1.
Oh, I was gonna go 2. 1.5.
I'll match yours, 2.5, sure. It didn't taste like gross. Out of all the pieces of chicken that you can eat, all the different ways you can eat them, I just wouldn't never ever have this again. Nothing about it is appealing at all. Moving on.
By default, Zaxby makes it into the top 3 because there's only 3 so far.
Not
Something
for
tells me
long.
they won't be here for very long. On to the next.
What's the spiciest item on your menu?
I got like a spicy sandwich.
KFC giving us the hookup. This is the spiciest sandwich that they offer, topped with hot honey sriracha. Let's see if this leaves a mark.
Pretty good.
There's some kick. That's like a balanced heat for me, and it's a 5 on a heat.
I give it more of a 4.
This is making me want KFC, actually. I've not had KFC for a long time, but their chicken burgers always are pretty damn good.
Because the sweetness is kind of dying it down. This is sauced really nicely though,
This is one of the sauciest sandwiches I've had in a long time.
which is kind of how it should be. Although the chicken's a little chewy though, I'm getting like stringy, chewy chicken from this, and that is bothering me. But the salt level's good. The crunch is like 70% of what I want. Seasoning is nice. KFC kind of coming up. This could be a big one.
I'm gonna stand heavy on this one.
3, 2, 1.
A 7 and a 7.
Oh, shit.
Wow! Above average, above mid, not in the territory of excellence, but in the territory of good. The only thing that was carrying this sandwich was the honey and the sauce, but the chicken itself wasn't really all that much better than anything else. Moving on.
And a new leader at the top. Now for our live check-in on our spicy leaderboard. Here's our top 3 now. We'll check back in later as the competition heats up. Next, A&W, an unlikely competitor, which begs
A&W, isn't that the beer place? Wait, they do food? They've got fast food chains?
the question, can A&Ws
A2 double spicy
the hell?
burger.
make an impact?
Yours looks a lot better than mine. Mine looks pretty.
Yeah, yours does look pretty clap, if I say.
Let's just go for it, man. It's got jalapenos and a spicy sauce.
Even with a jalapeno, that's not spicy. Spice level is like a 1.5 for me.
Yeah, I'll give it a 1 on spicy. On flavor, somehow I taste absolutely nothing at all.
It's a bland burger.
This is the most bland burger I've ever eaten. I'm not even gonna pull my board out. I'll give it a 2.5.
I was gonna stick to lower. I was gonna say two for me. It's disappointing at a 2, you know what I mean?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Moving on. The coveted Five Guys burgers.
Oh, mate, I love Five Guys. I mean, for spicy options, I don't really know what you'd get. I mean, at Five Guys, this is when I actually get jalapenos in my burgers because it's not really an option you find. And I was like, you know what? This is quite a cool creation because I'd never seen it before. And it goes hard. I was literally thinking right now to either get KFC or Five Guys today. I think I might just say, fuck it and treat myself because I would kill for like one of those two right now.
And fries. Something about Five Guys feels like you walk in expecting an elevated fast food experience, and what you get is somehow
Don't say it's not good.
the same, if not below.
No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. When I get McDonald's, that's like my cheap and cheerful, although it's getting more pricey now. Five Guys is a bit more pricey and even more cheerful. I love I love the customization of Five Guys as well. Although I don't really go for their fries. I try to avoid their fries. I don't like their fries as much as a lot of people, which is kind of controversial, I know, because people love their fries. But their burgers, though, hell yeah.
Average fast food experience for an insane price. These fries for a medium fry was almost $9. There are fast food joints running like
That's kinda
$9,
crazy.
$8 specials for both a burger and fries.
And a drink.
And a drink. It's okay to price something premium if the product is truly good enough to sell for that price. So anyway, let's snack. These smell very cayenne. It's crazy how they look so seasoned and yet taste like nothing.
When we pull it out, these are hot as and they are. They're hot. You'd think they'd be crispy.
They never f***ing are. It's just an oily f***ing roasted potato.
They're
There's
haters
no
of
heat.
Five
Spice
Guys.
score 1.
Yeah, I would say 1. There's heat and flavor, but not like spicy.
I feel like they used to be really hot and then they wipe people to death. Honestly, I don't even need the whiteboard. That french fries is 2.
I'm gonna give this a 3.
It's a terrible french fry. It's gotta be one of the worst french fries. Moving on. All
I mean,
right, we're
I
at
don't
Burger King.
really like
What's
them,
the
to be fair,
spiciest
but
item on
I
your
thought
menu?
people love them.
Basically, any of our fiery items.
Yeah, we'll do 2 fiery chicken sandwiches.
Okay, medium size, yeah?
Yes.
All right. Anything else for you today?
That's it. Merci.
Why are you tripping this woman up, dude? What are you doing? That was so hard to deal with.
That's not me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bing, 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 bing. Fiery. Ooh, 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 so fiery. Oh, nice.
This is my new technique.
Yeah. That's great. Let's see how fiery it is.
Whoa. It's really sweet. On a spicy note, I think this is spicier than McDonald's. And there's tomatoes to cool it down. For a spice, I want to say this is even 5. It's higher than McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm getting the spice. It's inconsistently spicy. Some parts are spicy, some are not. But the ones that are spicy, I would agree, are a 5. First of all, this is dry. Look at how dry that is. I want to be really clear. This is actually not a patty. That is breast meat. When I opened it up, it's like... The fry on this chicken might be one of the worst fries I've ever seen on a fast food piece of fried chicken. I mean, the batter has fused with the chicken and also simultaneously become uncrispy. The bun, at first sight, I was like, wow, that's not a bad looking bun. And then I realized that they didn't toast it whatsoever.
1, 2, 3.
And a double 3.8.
Whoa! Holy sh!
And you said
What are the
1, 2, 3,
chances?
and we flipped threes. I think we need to make out.
And after 7 spots, here are our leaders on the best item. Burger King tops the spicy board, but surely that cannot hold for long with what might be our spiciest item by far coming up.
We're at Dave's Hot Chicken.
I always just hear about this place and about how good it is, like how incredible it is. And there's a few in London, I'm pretty sure. I think that's about it, though. I don't think there's any others outside of London, but people love this place.
This be the spiciest one on the list. You're a Hot Ones alum, so you should be able to handle this.
Yeah, once a month.
Have you had it?
This, no.
I'm kind of scared. They made us sign a waiver. It looks harmless.
What?
It really does.
It doesn't look that bad.
Okay. Huh? Cheers.
Waiver?
It's spicy. Needs salt.
Oh, it's that hot.
Yeah.
So do people eat this to enjoy it, or is it because it's the challenge? Because he says he likes spice, and they both like spice. So if they're struggling like this, where's the enjoyment? Who's enjoying this?
Oh my God!
It's for the challenge, right? It's just to have a bit of fun. Piss around.
Oh my God, dude, what the spicy score? I've had some pretty spicy stuff. If my chicken sandwich was a 10, I feel like this is like I'll give it a 9. It's a 9.
Dave's Hot Chicken Reaper. That's a 9.5. 9.5.
It's by far the worst tasting chicken we've had all day. It's the same problem that Dave's Hot Chicken always has, which is it lacks in crispiness. What should be a nice crispy crackle is instead a hard bark. Not in a good way, not like brisket barbecue bark. Their breading is always tough and chewy, completely flavorless.
Oh, he doesn't
no
like
salt
it
at all.
in
Didn't taste
general.
like chicken. All I tasted was spicy hot Carolina Reaper, and it's burning my mouth. Did they succeed in making it spicy? Yes. Did they succeed in making a good tasty piece of chicken? No. Horrible.
From what I remember, it wasn't crispy, it wasn't juicy, it was chewy. I tried to focus on that before the heat. Then the heat just took over completely. I don't think I'll ever eat that again.
3, 2, 1. Now you might be thinking, oh, but you guys rated it poorly because it's so spicy. Honestly, no. If I remove spice completely from the equation, my score remains the same. It is by far the worst piece of chicken that we've ever had. It's just not good. Every time we've come here, I've been disappointed. If you're Dave's Hot Chicken, I understand that it's not supposed to be the best fried chicken in the world, but it should be
I
good.
thought-
More importantly, it should at
Am I getting it confused with somewhere else then? Dave's Hot Chicken. I swear people love this place.
least be able to beat Burger King. But you know what's a whole lot better than this chicken? Mine, the one that I made on my second channel. Yes, we now have a second channel. What for? For recipes only. You missed the recipes? Go over there, give it a subscribe, check out
Damn.
that recipe, the link's in the description. Moving on.
And Dave's by a large lead hops the spicy leaderboard, but bottoms the overall leaderboard. Yeah, it was spicy, but it also sucked. Will we find a spicier item? And will it be more balanced? Only one way to find out.
We're here at Arby's.
Oh, good old Arby's.
Can we do 2 quarter-pound smoked brisket sandwiches with the spicy?
Unfortunately, we ran out of these spicy ones.
Maybe let's just like go to a different Arby's.
Hi, do you guys have the spicy sauce?
I apologize, no.
We've now gone through 2
God.
separate Arby's, and by the way, there are not very many Arby's in Austin, Texas. We've gone to 2, which might be all of them. There may be one more, I don't know. Arby's, you're cut, dude. You're cut. Oh God, Wendy's.
Hi, what's the spiciest item on your menu?
A spicy sandwich?
What's the spiciest item you have on your menu?
Okay, one spicy. Anything else?
Do you guys have the Cajun Crunch chicken sandwich?
The new?
The Cajun Crunch spicy chicken sandwich?
A spicy Yahoo chicken?
Yeah.
Is the sandwich?
2 of them, please.
I don't think we're gonna get at all what you ordered.
She did say Cajun one time, though. Oh, look, spicy Cajun.
Let's go, dude. Chicken. Oh my God, Vic.
Holy sh!
What? Wait, what?
Holy sh!
Can't see anything. Oh, ants. Oh my God, they're all ants. I thought that was just shadows.
They're definitely not on there anymore. The drive-through people are watching us right now. Like they're all piled up at the window watching us.
Watching you slap the ants first is probably what it was.
Like who's getting shot out here?
It did sound like a couple
Did it
of
sound like a
shots.
gunshot?
Yeah.
We are at Wendy's. Our chicken looks different. Mine is red and yours is not red. I wonder if they gave you the wrong chicken.
Let's find out if it's spicy or not.
Cheers. Oh yeah, mine's spicy. It's got like a peppery bite to it. It's got some sting, but it's also a little bit of warming aftertaste, and then it subsides pretty quickly. I'll give it a 5 on the spiciness. It's middle of the ground, but it's hotter than I expected.
The only thing spicy I taste is the onions, that Cajun crunch. It was honestly a 4 flat on spice for me.
Flavor-wise, this is like the most flavorless chicken I've had in a while, honestly. The salt level is good because it's seasoned nicely, but that's all I taste is just salt. Everything else is absolutely trash. I don't taste the mayo, I don't taste anything. Let's give it a rating.
1, 2.
A 4.5 and a 2.9.
Whoa, you're really low.
One inconsistency dropped it. I didn't get a spicy burger. The only thing I enjoyed was the crispy onions. Everything else was flat.
If this is the bottom and this is mid, this chicken sandwich is like right here. Moving on.
Wendy's a mid sandwich
Damn.
and a mid spot on the
Wendy's
leaderboard.
that low?
On to the next.
Welcome
Jeez, I
to
thought people loved
Chick-fil-A,
Wendy's.
guys.
Do 2 spicy sandwiches, please. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. My pleasure.
Cheers.
That's pretty spicy.
This is way spicier than I remember.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with that.
That is seasoned really well.
I will say, I think Chick-fil-A is showing off one thing, which is balancing spicy. And by that I mean, most people want to enjoy their meal and have a level of heat that's just enough to excite, but not so much that it stops you from taking the next bite. That is balancing spice. And it's really hard to do that because everybody has different quantities they can handle. Chick-fil-A, they balance their spice really well, I gotta say. On a spice level, this is like a 5.8. It's almost a 6 for me.
On the point with balance, I don't think this is gonna be like, I would say, honestly, it's like a 5.8.
This is one of the spicier items we've had, but it's perfect. My biggest complaint, as usual, it is lacking crunch. The edges have crunch, but the interior just lacks breading. And the problem with that is really hot fry oil gets to the muscle and it fries up the muscle, and then you get this like stringy, chewy band around the chicken. That's why it's important that you have the protective outer layer of the breading. And also, I want it to be crunchy. Now let's give it an overall rating.
Overall rating.
In 3, 2, 1.
A 7.9 and an 8.
Whoa.
Real close. I didn't want to cross into
Chick-fil-A
the 8
that
threshold.
good?
I was like, it's even. I wanted to finish the whole thing. It's delicious. The keyword was balance. Most Chick-fil-A, I want sauce. I don't think that needed sauce.
That's a good point. The balance of the spice really made this sandwich special, I will say. It put it a higher rating for me too. I would have gone into the 8s for this sandwich had it been breaded better. That's literally all it needed.
You saw mine. Mine was crunchy. I had better breading, and I'm basing it off my sandwich. If you had mine, honestly, I think you'd put it in the 8s.
Inconsistent sandwiches give inconsistent scores. Moving on.
And
They
just to check in on our
smoked
spicy
KFC.
leaderboard, Chick-fil-A enters as a not so close second place onto Pollo Campero.
Every time we've gone
I mean,
here,
I've never heard of this place, but it sounds like Mexican, so I'm assuming the spice here will be spicy.
we've been both surprised and also let down.
I have a good feeling about this one. What's the spiciest item on your menu?
I have the spicy sandwich.
Okay, cool. Can I get 2 of those? Anything else, guys?
Okay.
Bless you.
There is Archino 7 cents.
Pollo Campero, we're back. Here we go. Cheers. This is not spicy at all. The sauce has got a little heat, but the bread and butter pickles kind of kill the spice immediately. So you don't really even get to experience it even if you do get the sauce. I'll give it a 1.
Cap me at 1.5 for spice.
Honestly, it's a very sweet chicken sandwich. I don't know why it's so
I
goddamn
think the
sweet.
sauce and the seasoning, and also the bread and butter, everything's sweet about it.
Just sweet on, and the bun's sweet too. The chicken is under seasoned by about 25%, I would say. It needs salt. I don't taste any flavor on it much. I know exactly where this sandwich is. Do you?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, a 5 and a 4.3. Yeah, but not too far. I like the bread and butter pickle addition. It adds a little bit of sweetness. The chicken itself was good enough that it brought it up to mid.
I like a good sweet chicken. Like, I love a good orange chicken, but this wasn't the sweetness I was going for. It was a little overly sweet for me, so it cut it down below mid for me.
Honestly, mid sandwich, mid chicken. This place has been mid over and over and over. Moving on. I don't want to
Damn.
eat any more chicken sandwiches.
Culver's.
Please do something else spicy. Please, Culver's.
Hi there, what's the spiciest item on your menu?
The spicy crispy, it comes with lettuce, tomato, pickles, mayo.
Culver's fried chicken. This looks very over fried, but I could be wrong. They gave me 1 pickle. Here we go. It's pretty spicy.
It's really heavy on the pepper. It's almost like a country chicken fried steak.
I give that spice a 5.8. Mine's pretty spicy.
I was gonna say right below a 5, like 4.9, 4.9.
That said, it didn't really help the flavors. This is a pretty flavorless fried chicken sandwich. It's like, eh.
It was peppery, spicy. I like the texture kind of. I just didn't like the tomatoes and the whack lettuce and the 1 or 2 pickles, and the bread was whack. Overall, I think I know what to rate it.
3, 2, 1.
4 to 3.9.
An edible sandwich, and that's all I'll say about it.
Moving on.
Culver's cracks the top 3 on spice, but it's barely a competition. Will we find something spicier than Dave's? Because I really hope not. That was horrible. Next, on to Texas's favorite.
Whataburger.
And quite literally my least favorite fast food restaurant, Whataburger.
What's the spiciest item on your menu?
Probably the pico de gallo.
What?
I like the pico de gallo burger.
Yes.
In a sea of spicy chicken sandwiches, a spicy burger emerges. I'm so sick of eating chicken, but unfortunately it came from Whataburger. Hands down, the most overhyped fast food restaurant in human existence. But maybe this is good. Maybe
Damn.
this will turn the tide.
Because of the creaminess, I don't think there's any spice in there. That's a 1 on the spice level.
There's no spice at all. Literally 0 spice. I like the sauce. It's like a creamy sort of jalapeno sauce. It's got like a peppery, creamy, mayo-y taste. Salt levels were lacking, 50% of where it should be. The beefy flavor was somewhat evident. I didn't taste the cheese. It's all just turns into one texture that's just not that exciting.
All I smelled was Texas toast kind of vibe, just butter and bread, which is cool, but there's no spice, no pepperiness, no vinegar. I think the sauce was the standout for me, and not even the pico de gallo for the pico, for the namesake, the sauce.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
A 3.8 and a 4.6.
Oh, you went kind of high.
I think I was.
I'm trying to think, right, because in the UK we will have a lot of that's a lot. We'll have like Burger King, we'll have KFC, we'll have McDonald's, etc. The spicy options here, will they be spicier in the US as opposed to in the UK? Like the spiciest food option menu option in the US for Burger King, for example, that's not going to taste the same as it will here, is it? I feel like they'll dumb it down a bit for British people, because we probably don't typically eat food that is as spicy.
Hammered by that it wasn't a chicken sandwich, but it's still below mid.
Still below mid. Moving on.
Coming up, we could have a new top spicy contender with the
El Diablo. Perfect. Can I get 2 of those burgers, please? Thank you too. Take it easy. 2 Diablis. Diablitos.
This could actually be spicy because you got jalapeno poppers on the top and jalapeno on the bottom.
What the hell is going
Jalapeno
on there?
business. Cheers.
Spice levels, it's hot. I mean, it's not killing me, but I mean, it's spicy.
I think the jalapeno, like the pickle jalapeno, juiced up in my throat, and that's what's kind of burning right now. I was gonna say 4, 5.
There are moments where it's a 4 and then it swings into a 4.5. So I think we call it a 4.5. 4.5 on spicy. It's up there. I wouldn't have expected Carl's Jr. to actually step out like this. My thought is a lot of these fast food places won't really make their stuff spicy because they want everyone to come and buy it. They don't want to turn people away. They also definitely don't want people complaining like, this is too spicy. That said, can we talk about how dry this patty is? It's so dry, it's almost white. I think if you took the patty out, this burger would be quite literally virtually identical and probably better. It tastes good because I'm tasting jalapeno, bacon, and bread. So this might as well be jalapeno bacon sandwich, which would be good.
A solid grilled cheese.
Yeah, actually, this would be a great grilled cheese. Take the patty out and throw it away, which is not a good sign for a burger.
Shall we rate it?
1, 2, 3.
a 4 and 5.2.
I thought it was slightly a hair above mid, just because overall the patty was dry, but everything else kind of gave it a little bit of life. I enjoyed the spice, I enjoyed the flavors. Texture was a little weird, but it was slightly enjoyable.
I'm very much of a principles guy. What I ate wasn't bad, but it wasn't the burger that made it good. I ordered a f***ing burger, and the worst part of it was the burger. Moving on.
Carl's Jr. takes our number 5 spot for best overall, but it doesn't make a mark on the spicy leaderboard. Let's see if our next spot will.
We're back at Church's, the place that did shockingly well on our chicken video. But the question is, are they consistent enough to do shockingly well again? And also,
I was just thinking,
how
this is
spicy-
such a small little restaurant.
Let's see if our next spot will.
We're back
So tiny. That's so cute. Bloody hell.
enough to do shockingly well again. And also, how spicy is their spiciest chicken? It doesn't look spicy at all, but I mean, just because it doesn't look spicy doesn't mean it isn't.
I don't judge books anymore.
I don't read. Cheers. It's got a little bit of heat to it, but it's more of like a black pepper spicy, not a cayenne or like a sharp spice. It's like a slow creeping warmth. It's like a 2.5 on the spicy for me.
It's a 3 for me.
You know what's funny about this chicken? It's seasoned really nicely, but I don't get much other than like chicken, salt, and MSG, which is not necessarily bad, but I'm not getting a bunch of like spices that would really leverage the flavor here, but it tastes pretty good. That said, it was crispy, but it's not the crispy I'm looking for. It was more of like a really oily sort of tempura-like crisp.
I got a really satisfying crunch. Check that corner. That's shattery crispy, which I enjoy.
3, 2, 1.
A 6.8 and an 8.3.
Oh, you went a little high,
I
buddy.
had a really good piece. My chicken was juicy. The meat was seasoned. I think it was above acceptable. It was great, but not amazing.
It's good. It's not great. It's not gonna win our competition. Moving on.
There's a vibe at this Freddy's. I feel it. What's the spiciest item on your menu?
Well, I don't really have any spicy items.
We're getting really.
Appreciate it.
Freddy's, for some reason, every time I roll up to it, I'm like, this doesn't need to exist. I'm not cutting it for that reason. I'm cutting it because he quite literally said they do not have any spicy items. We have been traveling all day, going to fast food places back to back. I'm not doing this one. Freddy's, you're off the list. You
Fair.
failed us today. So we are back at Shake Shack. I'm a fan of
Shake
this
Shack.
place, and apparently
People love Shake Shack as well, don't they? I feel like this is one of those really highly rated places.
their only spicy item is spicy fries. And I will say though, these fries look spicy. They're caked.
Ooh, cayenne.
Cheers. It's got some heat, but it's not like killing me. I do feel a little tingle, a twitch on the tongue. It's mostly warm spice though, and it's not killing me.
After not eating one for a while and talking, it stays. I hate saying this now because I say it a lot, but it's like a hot Cheeto spice now. It lingers and I want more, but not as bad.
It is one of the spicier ones we have. And the more I've sat with it, I'm getting that salivating response. I'll give it a 5.8.
Yeah, I was gonna give it an even 6 on the spice.
I'll bump up to a 6. We're heating up over here, guys, with the French fries. We forgot the words again. I'm gonna give it a 5. The fries were incredibly mid. They were not crispy, they were not salted that well. Sorry, mid.
Spice is a 6. I wish I had more crunch, more seasoning. That's a 4.9.
I feel like fries you really have to nail at a fast food joint because it's like the one thing people are relying on that you kill. This was a bit of a disappointment, and I love the Shake Shack guys. I really do. I do love them, but this one wasn't hitting. Moving on.
Despite not being that great and slotting into our number 6 spot on the best overall item, Shake Shack makes the top 3 on spiciest items.
Damn.
But what we're searching for is a good balance of both, and I have a feeling we're gonna find it soon. Moving on. Next up, Taco Bell, where their only spicy item listed is a spicy potato
Wait, Taco Bell only has one spicy listed thing. What?
taco. And to make things fair, we maxed it out with some Diablo sauce. Let's taste. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Let's move this along and get to something interesting. These sucked. A 3.5 and a 0.5 on spicy, and a 2.5 and 2 on overall score. Not even worth talking about. But hey, we tried it. So let's make some room for the big dogs.
Jolly. It's
Jollibee.
actually been a minute since I've had the spicy chicken joy, so I don't remember how spicy it is. But I do know it's gonna be fucking delicious, and I'm going in with no bias. I'm just going in with an expectation, which means that they could underdeliver. Look, they got flames on the spicy chicken joy. They're really making a point on making it spicy.
If there's no flame, I'm not game. It's always a good day when Jollibee's involved.
Wow. Okay, well that's a good sign. Cheers.
Tactical.
I mean, that's crazy. Listen. Wow. It's honestly a little spicier than I remember.
The chicken itself isn't as spicy as I remember, but the skin is spicier.
My mom would not be able to tolerate this. I'm gonna put this at a 5.5 on the spicy scale.
I agree. I was gonna say even 5, but it's starting to linger more than like the McDonald's one did, so 5.5.
That said, the flavor, I mean, the umami, the salt level is perfect. It's cooked perfectly. It's juicy, but
It
it's not
looks
just juicy.
so
It's
good,
also
man.
cooked long enough that the meat like falls off the bone and it's super tender. Let's rate. Yeah, I know what he's doing. He's giving it a 9 something, I'm willing to bet. 3, 2, 1, you lied.
It was so fucking good.
I mean, it's a
man.
9, dude. How does Jollibee keep doing this? It's just every time I go, it's so f***ing perfect.
Is it
If you
that
haven't
good?
gone, go, for f***ing sake, go.
I'm not even trying to be biased.
I'm not even trying to be biased. It's like I want to go in and I want to scrutinize and I put it in my mouth and I'm just like, oh. So Jollibee looks like
Whoa.
they could win this, but there could be someone to dethrone the one and only Jollibee.
they're
And there's
top
only one
by
way to find out.
miles.
Moving on.
On to our second to last item, Jack in the Box. Could we have an underdog on our hands?
What's the spiciest item on your menu?
Said a Sour Patch.
Oh.
I'm sorry, do you mind just pulling to the second window? I can't even hear you.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, sure, no words. I said words. I'm so cool. What's the spiciest item on your menu?
Spicy chicken sandwich.
It's pretty spicy. Like, it's almost southern spice, like the Louisiana cayenne, dry cayenne. That's a 4 on spice for me.
It's like a stinging heat at maybe a 4. It's not dry, which I'm happy about. The crunch is real nice on mine. Salt level's good. Flavor's okay. It's like kind of chickeny. But what I don't like is that bitter oil, man. Every time I go to Jack in the Box, it's just always nasty. I know they're cooking back there with oil that's been recycled like 45 times, and it's really ruining it for me. I got mine right out the gate, dude. I know exactly what this is. 3, 2, 1.
A 6 and 5.2.
Close again, dude. We're really lining up here.
It's the bare minimum above mid because it's an average chicken sandwich with a little bit of spice.
Moving on.
Just another drop in the bucket on this journey. Now, on to our final contender, Popeyes.
What's the spiciest item on your menu?
Their signature hot wings, I have the ghost pepper now with that well.
Is signature hotter than ghost pepper?
Yeah.
This is a serious contender. We're at Popeyes. They have surprised me in 2 ways. There have been times where they've been horrible, and there have been times where I've been blown away by how beautifully breaded and crispy their fried chicken is. They do have a leg up here. Is Jollibee really gonna take the crown? That's my question, because these wings and the chicken sandwich look phenomenal. We're gonna taste both. Whichever one is the best is what will be entered in the competition, but I will let you know the spicy scale on both, of course.
This looks delicious.
I'm gonna give some sauce on there, dude. This looks spicy.
That's delicious.
That is so good.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And it's pretty spicy.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, this is one of the hotter ones I've had in a while.
It's that oil, too. It lingers.
They said this is hotter than the ghost pepper. This is very cayenne forward. I'm gonna give this a 6 on the spicy scale. It's just teetering on the edge where if it went to a 7, it might be a little hotter than I want. I think it could handle a 0.5 up of heat, but I'm pretty happy with this.
Again, we're going back to that balance. I'm not a huge sweet heat, but there's a perfect amount of sweet to balance that heat. That's a 6.8 on the spice for me.
These are phenomenal, but I can't rate these until we try the sandwich. And that one does have the ghost pepper, so
That
we will
sandwich
find out if
looks
that's hotter
unreal, my
or
God.
not. This looks great. Oh, it smells spicy. It does smell spicy, I'm not gonna lie.
That is flavorful, but not as spicy as the signature hot.
Honestly, this isn't spicy at all.
It's spicy, but like a 5.
It's like a 4-5 for me. This is a really good sandwich, I will say. But the wings were better and they were spicier, so we're rating the wings.
I agree.
This could go a lot of directions.
This was a bone-in, crispy, juicy, spicy, addicting wing.
It all comes down to this, our final competitor. Many fast food items have come and gone in our search for the best, but none have gotten closer than this. Will Jollibee hold its lead and claim victory for best spicy fast food item?
I think it
or
will.
Popeyes come in
They
and
look
burn
good,
it all
though.
down?
All right, his ears are plugged.
They look
Listen,
good.
I gave it an 8.9 for one reason only. Everything was perfect, except it was pretty tremendously undersalted. And I don't mean that in the sense of like, oh, Josh always wants things super salty. No, like it was literally missing salt pretty significantly to the point where if it was salted properly, it might have been perfect. I might have given it a 9.5, maybe even a 9.6. Like it was a perfect wing, I tell you. Perfect. This could still win if he gives it a high enough rating.
I gave it a specific score, a flat score, but then with salt into consideration, I docked it 0.1.
Whoa! That was exactly the same thing that I did. That was the same thing I did.
Oh!
You know what that means? The winner is Jollibee,
Damn.
boy. I'm shocked, honestly. Popeyes really kicked it up a notch with this one. I might even come back here. It was a close call between Popeyes, Jollibee. Jollibee took the crown, but we have one other winner for the spiciest fast food item by far.
Dave.
Goes to the one and only Dave's Hot
And it was the worst rated for taste.
Chicken. It's in the damn name. If only their chicken was good. Unbelievable. This is not supposed to be a chicken.
Damn. Dave's Hot Chicken won, but at what cost? At what cost did they win? The comments aren't even loading. You weren't paying attention when the girl at Burger King asked if you wanted medium heat. Oh. Note to editor, the Pollo Campero was scored incorrectly. They scored it 5 and 4.3. And it was given an average 2.5. It should have been 4th place, not 7th. Joshua Salt Wiseman. He loves the salt stuff, right? I mean, I assume they put salt in it, so I don't understand. But I don't know, maybe they just forgot to put it in that batch or something. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. And until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.